I have hair dye in my hair, so I look crazy right now, but it's Saturday night, and I already finished the vlog. I actually already put it on the computer so that I can edit it to get it up on Monday morning, but, what was I gonna say? Tonight we had saucy pork burrito bowls. I put it on plates. And I made extra rice tonight, so the ratio of the topping stuff to rice was perfect tonight. So I looked on the thing, and they usually give you a half a cup of rice. So I made a cup of rice, because every time I make it, I'm like, they should have put twice as much rice, and then it would be perfect. So I made a cup of rice altogether, and it came out perfect. So it was really good. It was kind of too spicy for me, because they used that Tex-Mex paste again, whatever that is. Anyway, it was really good, but that Tex-Mex paste that they give you is spicy to me anyway, and Steven's over here putting more hot sauce on it, and I'm like, that isn't hot enough for you? But anyway, I sent an email to, I'm not sure who I'm supposed to email about the MCAS testing and the fact that we haven't gotten any of the information yet about the one-on-one testing, because if I don't get that information, he has to have someone sitting there with him doing it, or he's just gonna sit there and dick around on the computer, to put it nicely, the whole time. So I emailed the lady that's been sending out the emails telling people where they're supposed to go for the testing, and I'm like, who do I contact if, what did I say to her? Do I even still have it? It's got to be in here, right? I'm sure I won't hear anything until Monday morning, because they don't seem to like to email me back. I did email his teacher yesterday asking why I received a phone call saying that he was absent and missed one or more classes, and they have no idea what's going on. So they forwarded my email to the attendance office, so I'm sure I'll hear back about that on Monday too. So it is 7:30. It's Sunday night, and the lady that I had emailed the other day about the MCAS stuff, when did I email her? Yesterday? Or Friday? I think I did it Friday night. I don't remember. But she finally emailed me back and said that well, she was kind of a bitch about it, because she said, you're actually replying to the email with the MCAS testing details that was sent to you as a reminder. Yeah, you friggin' sent me this, but it wasn't the info I thought it was supposed to be. But she said that he will be testing in a small group, but he doesn't have one-to-one testing. So I don't know why they didn't set it up like that, because he is going to sit there and he is going to just click whatever to get it done faster, because he's not going to want to sit there for 3 hours doing this test. I have a feeling when they do the math test, he'll be fine with it, because he's so good at math. But the practice tests they've been doing, that their language arts teacher is of no help, this lady that's been filling in is of no help in getting them ready for this. It's the practice tests is like, read this big long story and then answer a couple questions, then you have to write an essay about it. He's not going to be able to do the essay part on his own, and they know that. I don't know why they didn't set it up the way I'm so stressed out about this, and I don't even know why. This whole thing is stupid. I am now completely against this stupid friggin', what is this stuff called? Standardized testing? This is ridiculous. It's friggin' ridiculous. So now, do I go or do I not go? I don't know. I want to write back and say, can he just take the math one? Because he's not going to be able to do the language arts one. Not the way they have it set up like this. Be prepared for a rant from me, because I am pissed off on this Monday morning. This is a very Monday-ish Monday. I just ran up the stairs, so I'm out of breath. Ran up and down the stairs 3 times, actually, so I'm out of breath. Apparently the working out every day with this damn supernatural thing is not helping my running endurance at all. But whenever I wake up to like an angry customer email, that always sets the mood for the day and makes it a shitty day. But it's something very, like, easily fixable. Like, if something is broken, I will send you a new one. Don't get mad at me for it. People don't seem to realize. I'm going to use my new mirror. I'm pissed off, so I'm going to use the cleaver. People don't seem to realize that I don't send you broken stuff on purpose. It's the postal service that does it. So, I don't know, man. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the USPS. And I'm going to replace it for you, so what is the point? Anyway, also, remember how in the last vlog I was talking about how I got a call from the attendance office saying that Aiden missed a class. So I emailed, the main teacher that I'm in contact with is the special needs teacher. And he's a substitute right now because his teacher is on maternity leave. And he's very nice, and he was like, I have no idea because I saw him in class too, so I'm gonna just forward this email to the attendance office. And I was like, okay, thank you. So then, I got the reply from the attendance office was that he was marked absent for homeroom on Friday. And I'm like, there's no way he was absent. I sit with him through all his classes, and if you go back and look at the recording, because they record all the classes and upload them in case anybody's absent and wants to go back and watch them, he's in the class. The homeroom teacher, which is also the language arts teacher that I can't stand because she aggravates me, who is also a substitute right now, replied back to it and said Aiden was not in homeroom on Friday. And she sent me personally a message that just said Aiden was not in homeroom on Friday. So I replied back to both of those and said, yes, he was. Go back and look at the recording. Dylan greeted him in the morning, and then he said hi and greeted the next kid. So you can't tell me he was missing from it when it's recorded, for Christ's sake. I mean, I'm so aggravated, I'm like shaking. So then the idiot teacher who doesn't know how to do her job replied back to it and said, my apologies, everyone. It was science that he was absent from. We had the playful engineers thing, which was some guy that came in and did an assembly that they're going to do for like the next couple weeks. And I was like, he was there too. I was sitting right next to him. We came in a little bit late because the link wasn't working, because the link that she posted was not working, and I had to go everywhere looking for it. He was like 5 minutes late for that class. Give me a break. I don't know why she's sitting there arguing with me, trying to tell me that he was absent from a class that day. He wasn't. And I just heard 4 kids this morning in his homeroom class say that I'm looking for my friggin' tweezers, and I don't know what I did with them. There they are. Just stuck to this thing. I heard 4 kids in his class say that they're not doing MCAS because their parents don't want them to do it. So I'm not going to be too worried about it if we don't go to it. I'm pissed off about everything right now. I don't like how this school is running things. Especially the substitute teacher doesn't know what's going on. And now she's going to start marking him absent when he's clearly there. Maybe she had him confused with another kid, but don't keep arguing back and forth with me and the attendance people telling me that he missed a class when he didn't. And if he's not going to go to the MCAS things, those are going to be unexcused absences, so I don't want another one that he was clearly there for to be tacked on to that. I'm just friggin' aggravated. It's another thing, they don't listen to me when I say I'm like next to him doing most of this stuff. I know you want him to be more independent, but he's also not going to sit there and pay attention to you if I'm not redirecting him and making sure that he's doing class. I don't know why they don't get that. And I know that, I mean, I can't wait to put him back into regular school, because I realize that he needs that, and he needs the one-on-ones with the teachers and stuff so that they can see how he's progressing and stuff and what his weaknesses are, because they are not paying attention to it in this school. I just don't want him in school in this city, so that's why I want to move. another reason why I want to move. I don't want to be in the city, but I also don't want him hurting from it school-wise. So the only kind of eyeliner I've been buying lately is ColourPop, because those are like $6. I think the liquid ones are a little bit more, but still not as bad as like Urban Decay. The Urban Decay ones dry up like in no time. Even the pencils, they get all crusty and gross, so I don't know. But that's it for now, and I will check in with you guys later. Also, I have these old glasses on because my pair ones, the ones that I got all the magnetic things for, I scratched them somehow. And I'm super aggravated because that was the most I've spent on glasses in a while, and those are the ones that scratched, not my cheap like $9 frames. I don't know why. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Ugh. I just realized I just took a shower and washed my face, and that eyeliner stays on so damn good that my makeup remover didn't even take it off. I'm gonna have to go back in with makeup remover now. But I wanted to just update after the last thing that I talked about. I don't even remember what had just happened when I left it off, or when I shut off the camera. I think I had just emailed back and told them that he was not absent for any days at any classes on Friday, because I sit with him and I would have known if he wasn't in a class. And as a matter of fact, whenever he's going to be absent from a class, I always email the teacher and the attendance place to let them know. I think I said that already, but I was so frazzled earlier, I don't remember what I said. So I said that, and then I felt like I just got ignored in the line of conversation, because the attendance lady had said, "Thank you, Heather," which is the damn teacher that I'm having an issue with. And then she replied back to her and just said, "You're welcome." So I was ignored in the conversation, saying that he was not absent for science class. So what I did was, instead of going on this reply line between all these people, I just emailed the attendance lady, and I was like, "Look, I don't know what's going on. She must have him mistaken with another student, because he was not absent. I sit with him for every class. He even participated in the, what the hell was the thing that they did? It was some kind of, like a link that they all had to go to and type in answers and stuff. So he participated in that. And we have the link for it that shows the day and time that he posted his comments for the answers to the questions in science. So I told her all that. And then she emailed me back and was like, "Don't worry about it. He's not going to be marked as absent from anything. I think she's confused too." So I laughed and I was like, "Phew, that's enough of this." But I just felt like I was ignored, and I was pissed off about it. So she should have just replied back to me only and told me it's taken care of, don't worry about it. Because if the his teacher is trying to tell me, more or less say that I'm lying and he missed the class, it just got me super aggravated, because she's already been aggravating me the past few months since she's been here. So I was super pissed off this morning, and it was like one thing after another today, because it started off with the rude customer, and then the school bullshit, and it's just ugh. So needless to say, I'm very ready for bed tonight. I just feel whooped, and I haven't even done much today. I did my my exercise for almost an hour. I'm up to almost an hour doing it every night, which is like crazy to me, because when I first started this, I could barely do 15 to 20 minute ones. And like, since I started this, the scale says I've gained 9 pounds, but I'm hoping that's muscle, because I can definitely tell on my sides the love handles are going down and stuff. But my arms are getting bigger. I don't necessarily want giant muscles in my arms. Like, I never had this before. I don't know if you can even see with the way the light is here, but it's like twice the size it was before. It's like I'm getting massive muscles up here and I don't want them. I just mainly wanted it to trim down the belly, and if I could get rid of this, that would be great, because I never had this before I had Aiden. It's like my fat goes to my double chin now and it's pissing me off. I even looked into that, what is it called, the Kybella stuff that they inject into you to like eat the fat or whatever it does. It's way too expensive for me, and seeing videos and stuff on people getting it, it doesn't seem to do much, so I wouldn't even bother with it. But like, that is the one type of procedure, I guess, that if I could get rid of this double chin that I can't seem to get rid of. I've been eating better, I've been exercising a ton, this has not gone down at all, and it's aggravating me. I know some people just gain weight in places they can't get rid of, and this seems to be mine, so it's pissing me off. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to update and say that that absence thing was taken care of, because that was the my burden today, pissing me off all day long. But that's it for now. We just had dinner a little while ago. I made the last HelloFresh meal from last week's box, because this week's will be here on Wednesday. I don't know why I have hiccups. It was the Old Bay buttered up chicken, and Steven loved it, but it was kind of just plain to me. It was definitely the plainest chicken meal that we've had from here so far. It was literally just, it was mashed potatoes and then like carrots and green beans roasted together, and it was just chicken cooked in a pan with butter and Old Bay seasoning. So it was nothing spectacular, and it wasn't even like super flavorful in my opinion, but he loved it. I was like, you like bland stuff. But next week I think we have some good ones coming, so I'm excited to see what those taste like. But it's only Monday and I've already recorded a bunch today because I was so aggravated. I was just babbling. So I'll shut up for now and we'll see what else we get this week. It's Wednesday and we didn't go to the MCAS thing. So I basically tore myself up over whether or not we were gonna actually go the whole last week or so. I was just like, do we go just and get it over with, and get it over with? Do we go to just get it over with and then he won't get unexcused absences for it and all that stuff? But honestly, the last 2 days, so many kids in his class kept saying they weren't going. It made me feel a lot better. So I think a lot of the parents had the same issues I did with the main thing is that I don't think he was prepared for it, and I didn't want to do that to him. Like, I get that it's state mandated testing, but my child has a learning disability because he has autism, and the way that this substitute teacher is teaching is not the way that he learns, and I think a lot of the kids in his class are having the same issues. She would like, and I know this vlog has been just me bitching about school lately, and I apologize for that, so just don't watch it if you're bored with me. But she would read like all week last week, and then yesterday and Monday they were doing practice tests for the language arts part of it, which today and tomorrow are the language arts MCAS tests, and then at the end of the month are the math ones, which he could do the math ones no problem, but I don't think they're, like, if he didn't take the language arts ones, they're not going to want him to just take the math ones. So, now what was I saying? So they were doing practice tests all week, and, like, they did a math practice test one of the days in math class, and the way he had them do it it made a lot more sense to me, because he had them open up the practice test and do it along with him. The way this lady was doing it every day was just sharing her screen, reading through a giant story real quick, and then asking them the questions, and not even, like, the way that it's set up, the paragraphs were all numbered, like paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the questions would be like, in paragraph 2, what does this phrase mean? Or like, what did they mean by, I'm trying to think of a specific example. Like, what did the word snickering mean in paragraph 2? But then she wouldn't scroll up and go back to paragraph 2 because she was just sharing her screen. We couldn't see it. And Aiden needs that visual in order to get a question right like that. Like, he needs to be able to scroll up back to paragraph 2 and see what they're actually talking about, which I think any kid needs that. So, like, kids were answering wrong, given the wrong answer, and she said that it was right. She was just completely confusing everybody. And I hope that, because a lot of the kids in her class weren't going, I hope that that's the reason, because it'll just reflect badly on her that the kids weren't, or the parents of these kids that aren't going, just like Aiden, felt that they weren't prepared for the language arts part of this test. But anyway, now I guess today and tomorrow I have more time to finish stuff or get stuff ready for the next sale, actually, because I'm gonna have a sale on Friday, throughout the whole weekend probably. And I just last night boxed up, I think I took a video of the giant box of all the stuff from the last sale. So today I've just been going through, seeing what I need to make for Etsy orders that I've gotten this week, and the stuff that came, all the orders that came in after the sale, because most of those aren't done yet. And I have a pile behind me, you probably can't see it, but there's papers up there that are all the orders that I need to do now. So I'm hoping to get that stack done before Friday when I start the new sale. And I still have to file my taxes. It's almost the deadline, and I never wait this long. But I don't want to file them because I owe money and I don't want to pay it. Ugh, it's so annoying. I've never owed on taxes before, but because I don't, like, I'm self-employed and I didn't do the thing where you pay every quarter, like the estimated tax or whatever it's called. Now I'm screwed at the end of the year with how much I have to pay. So I also have to figure out how you set yourself up to do the paying quarterly thing, because I don't even know how to do that. But yeah, it's just, before the last few years when I filed taxes, Steven wasn't working with me. He had like an actual job instead of working with me at home. So that like counteracted my self-employment taxes and all that crap that I don't pay throughout the year, so we would actually get a little bit of money back. But now we owe this year, so that's just been a big headache too. I have to sit down this weekend and do that, because I think that the deadline is like the 15th, April 15th or something like that, 17th, I don't know, but I know it's soon. And then April vacation is coming up. I need to go visit my grandma because it's been a while since I've even seen her. Yeah, I just have a bunch of stuff to do, and what the hell? I just realized on this little table thing, it looks like something slides out. I'm gonna have to experiment with that and see what's going on. I have a table over here that I keep all my boxes and stuff on, and it looks like it moves to like slide out. I don't know. I did also finally find a computer desk I really like for my office. I know I mentioned that that desk I have is falling apart, and I couldn't find anything that had actual like cubbies for all the papers and the sticker sheets and labels and stuff that I need near my desk. But I found like a white and pink desk that's like a gaming desk, but it actually has the shelf on the side for the computer tower, which I so desperately need that because my computer tower is sitting on top of the extra L-shaped part of my desk, taking up so much room, and it's relatively cheap for a desk, so I think I'm gonna get that soon and then get rid of the old one. But yeah, we just got the HelloFresh box, and I already forgot what the meals are. Feels like they got cheap this week with the recipe cards because they're very flimsy like paper, and they're usually like a cardstock material. But tonight we're gonna have the brown sugar bourbon chicken. That looks really good. I'm excited for that one. It was 35-minute cook time. That's not too bad. Then Tuscan beef stuffed peppers with pearled couscous and melted mozzarella. I'm not a huge couscous person. Something about, like, whenever I try to make it, I feel like I never make it right. Because I've made stuffed peppers before with couscous, and I feel like it came out crunchy, even though I cooked it exactly the way that it said it should be. Melty Monterey Jack burgers with onion jam, garlic mayo, and crispy potato wedges. And yet again, I forgot to change the ground beef to ground turkey. Like, it lets you change the meat option, and I like ground turkey so much better. One pan Santa Fe pork tacos. I'm pretty sure I made these in one of the first 2 weeks of the boxes that we got, and I really liked these, so that's why I got them again. Yeah, Monterey Jack and cilantro lemon slaw. I'm pretty sure that I already made this. I'm gonna have to go through all the recipe cards and throw out the doubles, because I know I have at least a few doubles now, and I want to put them all in a binder, like separated by like chicken meals and beef meals and stuff like that, so that I can flip through them when I want to actually, because I don't think I'm going to keep HelloFresh forever, but it's just really convenient right now because I don't have to spend forever making a grocery list. I've literally just been getting like snack stuff and Aiden stuff in our groceries, and like water and drinks and stuff, because I can't get that through HelloFresh. But I haven't even gotten groceries yet this week because we haven't needed anything. So if I could do groceries every other week instead of going every week, that would save so much money. So I'm gonna try to do that, but I'm not sure how well it's gonna work out. But yeah, I'm gonna make this one tonight. I'll pop in a picture of what it looks like. It sounds really good, because like the bourbon meatloaves, the maple bourbon meatloaves that were in one of the first boxes, those were delicious. That was probably my favorite thing that I've made so far, out of all this stuff. I have really bad heartburn right now, and I don't know why. All I had today was, we had Dunkin' Donuts this morning, and I had like an egg and bacon sandwich, that's probably what it is, and a frozen coffee. And I don't drink coffee a ton, so maybe it was that, I don't know. I have really bad heartburn today. Nothing seems to be helping. Like, Tums and Rolaids usually helps that a little bit for me. Maybe I should take some Pepto-Bismol. That usually helps too. But I just wanted to check in for the day, because I didn't film much yesterday. But yeah, I don't have anything else to talk about, so this is probably a little bit closer to me than normal, because I have my ring light and my tripod set up to record videos, and I didn't feel like moving it, so I just stuck my phone in the tripod legs. So hoping that at first the camera was covered by the metal pole thing here, but if I slide it to the side, it's not as bad. It's a little crooked, but today's Thursday, and yet again, we're not going to the MCAS testing. So I hadn't gotten groceries at all this week, but I realized last night we're almost out of bread and stuff, so I placed the order for grocery pickup for today. But because we're not doing school, we don't have to wait until 2 o'clock to go get it. So I'm gonna go get it at noon. Also, because we have to take the giant box of packages to the post office, so we can just do everything at once. I need to place a Bath and Body Works order because I'm getting low on hand soaps. Well, I say getting low, but like lower than what I usually have stocked up under the sink. And I want to get some spring scents, because all the ones I have right now are like Halloween ones and fall. But I actually just used the one I put in the bathroom last night, which is it was from last year. It was Sweet Bunny Berry, and I'm kind of bummed they didn't bring that back this year, because it smells really good. It's like a very clean, light blueberry, raspberry type scent. It doesn't really smell like blueberry or raspberry, but it's berry-ish. Guess that's why they just called it berry and not a specific This vlog's probably really long this week with how much I've sat here and jabbered in all the clips, so I'm going to try to not talk much more this week, but I'll finish the vlog tomorrow. Oh, last night's HelloFresh. Oh, I don't think I have to add a picture of it in here because I talked about it yesterday, so never mind that. We had the that chicken meal from the HelloFresh box last night, and it was really good, so we both loved it. I'm still tired. I should have slept longer, but I'm gonna go now and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Eden painted these last night. He loves the Target has really cute craft sets. This was just like a springtime one. So he did a ladybug, kind of looks like it has a clown face, a frog, and a bumblebee. They're all dry now, so I'm gonna figure out what to do with them. Look at, this is the, what is this called? Like a footrest thing that's came with the couch, and you can store stuff in it, but like the couch looks like this underneath, even worse, like way worse. It's all falling apart just like our black couch did, but now this is starting to do it, and nobody even sits on this everywhere. I will never ever get a fake leather couch again. We had this happen with our black couch, which in its defense, it was in the clearance section anyway, but then this was Steven's grandma's couch. And I told him I didn't really want to take it with us because it was going to do this, and of course it started doing it. So yeah, I mean, the next big thing we want to get is a couch, a new couch. We both hate this couch. It's a mess right now, sorry, but we both hate this couch. It's so uncomfortable to begin with. I got this black, like one-size-fits-all couch cover that has been a blessing because it covers up how gross it is underneath. I kind of want to show you how bad it is, but I also don't want to mess this up too bad. Look, that is what the couch looks like underneath, and we've had a couch cover on it like pretty much the entire time we've had this. It's ridiculous. Like, why do they make couches out of this crap? So yeah, next couch is gonna be a cloth couch because I'm not screwing around with this again. It's probably a little bit dark in here, but I just had this lamp on and it was glaring too much, so I shut it off for now. But I'm sitting here editing a ColourPop video and realized I didn't finish the vlog for the week, and today is Friday. Didn't make a HelloFresh meal tonight because I started a sale and I've just been doing computer stuff, so I didn't feel like cooking at all tonight. We just had a frozen pizza that I had in the freezer, so that's what we had for dinner tonight. But last night we had the stuffed peppers that I showed you guys, and those were pretty good. They needed more marinara sauce than what they gave. I find that's a problem a lot, is there's like one ingredient in the recipe that they don't give you quite enough of. Again, I know it's like a portion control thing, but if I was making that on my own, which I probably will because I have the recipe now and we liked it, I would add more tomato sauce. And the couscous came out right. It was a different kind of couscous than the kind I usually buy. Like, the one I usually buy is teeny tiny, and this one was like, they looked like little pearls. They were bigger. But anyway, yeah, those were good. Today has just been a work day for me. Like, after Aiden was done with school stuff, I've just been doing this. It consists of, like, when I start a sale, the first day is usually the most hectic. I try to keep track of how much stuff needs to be made. I usually order all my supplies that I'm running low on. Like, I have no shipping envelopes, so I had to get a bunch of those. Boxes, bubble wrap, mica powders that I'm out of to make the eyeshadows. So it's just, that's all I've been doing all day. And then I did my exercise, which kicked my ass tonight, because I did one. I've been doing the 2 that they put out every day. And one of them tonight was prose only, and that kicked my ass. I was drenched in sweat afterwards, but I finished it. I only had 75% power on it, but I finished it. It's just, with those, and it's usually the same girl, the same trainer that does them, she's just like, she does medium ones and they feel like hard. And then this prose only one, it was her again, and it's like, geez, I was screaming at the thing. I'm like, slow down. It's just, when you're doing the bat thing, it wants you to give as much power as you can, but they're coming at you so fast you can't do huge motions like you normally do with the songs, because they're just coming at you super fast. Like, one of the songs was a friggin' Prodigy remix, so it was like it was ridiculous. I don't know if I'm ever gonna like purposely click on a prose only one again, just because it's like over the top ridiculous. The hard ones are usually hard enough for me, but forget the friggin' pro ones. But it's like, once you click into it, if you click out, then you get like an unfinished workout mark on your thing, and that just pisses me off. Like, the OCD in me will not let myself get that, so I just kicked my own ass doing the prose only one when I shouldn't have bothered. And now I'm gonna sleep good tonight at least. But I have all these papers all over my friggin' desk. I ordered the new desk that I told you about the other day. I'm so excited about it. Just because this desk served its purpose, but like, I have another desktop duct taped to it, and I think I've shown it in another video, because the surface area of this one was not deep enough. It's long enough, but it was not deep enough. It was only like a foot long, so like this much work surface. There was only room for my friggin' keyboard butting right up against my monitor. Like, I need the monitor a little bit farther away. I didn't want it to be on top of it like this, so we took an old desk top that we had kept, this piece of wood, when we moved, and it was when I got this brown desk. This was my old white desktop, and the white desk, we threw it away because it was falling apart anyway. It was a really heavy, hard to move piece of furniture, but we kept the top of it in case we needed it, which it's been repurposed for so many things. We had our friggin' Christmas tree on top of it this past Christmas. So, I mean, I'm sure we're still gonna keep that. Steven actually wants to take this desk downstairs, and I'm like, this one's so ugly though. It's gonna be in our living room. So, I told him to just finish covering it in the brown duct tape so that the white desktop matches the brown desk, because I covered the front of it in brown duct tape. That's pretty much the same color as the desk, but it's just an eyesore. So the thing that's going to bother me now is that this side desk that I have over here, this side desk, sorry, I'm using the front camera, so it's probably a pain in the butt. This desk right here kind of juts against the wall, and this one's also brown. So that's just going to aggravate me, because I'm going to have a new white and pink desk with a brown table over here. But also my computer tower, these are my magnetic glasses that I can't use anymore because I scratched the frames that go with these, but this will be underneath and out of the way, so I'll have more surface area over here, and I might just slide this table out more so that it's like underneath the window. I don't know yet. It's gonna be a we'll figure it out when it gets here type of thing, because like my printers are both over there in the corner, and it's just, this area is not used to its full potential. So I'll probably do like an office tour after I get that desk set up. It's supposed to be here next Thursday, so I gotta wait a week for it to get here, but hoping it looks okay in here. I have such mismatched furniture that like it'll match my white thing that I just got, but I got brown shelves over there, and like it's so annoying. The color coordinating thing is getting to me lately, because I'm trying to color coordinate every room and it's just not working. Our bedroom has worked out pretty well so far, because I have another one of those, like, it's like a tannish brown cute cubby storage in our room that has like all Star Wars stuff in it, and then I have a tannish brown bureau thing that has Steven's like socks and boxers and stuff in it. So that room pretty much matches, and whatever bed set I end up getting, I want it to match that stuff too, I think. I really want like a black bed frame. I don't know. That stuff I'm trying to hold off on, like that and the couch, I want to just hold off until we move again. That's it. We're gonna go to my grandma's next Sunday for Easter. I was gonna invite them here, but I guess she beat me to it. She was like, I'm gonna make a ham dinner and everything, so come over. So I guess that's what we're doing. I still haven't seen my uncle to give him his birthday present, and his birthday was March 10th. That's how long it's been since I visited. But like, we also need a friggin' inspection sticker for the Jeep, which we needed it in January, okay? And I've been telling Steven every week, can you go get the sticker this week? Oh yeah, I'll do it. And then every week he forgets. I could go do it, but like, I hate doing that stuff. It's just like, that's his job. That's his designated job to go do that. So I don't like driving around with an expired sticker. We've only been going to the grocery store and the post office, and that's about it. That's like all within a mile from our house. So, or maybe a couple miles for the grocery store, I guess. I don't know. It's not that far though, in either direction. The post office is that way, the groceries are that way. But yeah, it needs an oil change too. So I'm like, you have to go, just pick a day, go get an oil change and the inspection sticker. You apparently can't make an appointment for an inspection sticker, which is bullshit. Like, if they're gonna do an oil change anyway, why can't they just do it together? I remember, because I used to go to Midas when we needed oil changes, and the guy told me I couldn't make an appointment for the inspection sticker, just the oil change. I was like, what sense does that make? Can you do my inspection when I come in for the oil change? And he was like, yeah, we can do that, but apparently it's a law in Massachusetts that you can't make an appointment for an inspection sticker. The whole inspection sticker thing is so stupid anyway. I know they don't do it in certain states, so why do we have to do it here? Like, our taxes are insane as it is, and then they add all that kind of crap onto it anyway. Another reason why I don't want to live in Massachusetts. Just, the taxes are insane. It's ridiculous. So, I think that, oh, and I have to freaking worry about filing the taxes this weekend too before I forget. So it's just a lot of work stuff and computer stuff that I have to do this weekend. So I'm gonna shut up and go do some more work now, and probably go to bed early tonight, because I can already tell I'm gonna conk out on the couch watching TV or something tonight. So this was a pretty boring vlog, but hopefully next week will be more productive, and I'll have other things to film other than just me around the house. So I'll talk to you guys next week.